For Winston-Salem Mayor Pro Tem Dee Dee Adams, the historic decision to mark June 19th as an official holiday in the city was sewn into the core of her being by her great-grandmother, an enslaved woman who lived to be 115 years old, and managed to share this with Adams about the day she learned of her freedom.
She was 17, I think they said, and she said when the slaves were freed in South Carolina. She talked about how they ran out of the fields. She talked about how they ran down the dirt roads, the white sand and the pine trees, crying, shouting, uncontrollably. The fact that that was told to me at 9 years old, I feel like I have a responsibility to be a change agent for my ancestors. And that she left me with that, a 9-year-old little girl in the 2nd grade, not knowing that I would be sitting here today in the role that I am now as an elected official of Winston-Salem, soldiering a Juneteenth holiday in the city of Winston-Salem to recognize her freedom and other African-American slaves at that time.
Adams says she knew in order to get the votes to officially declare June 19th as a holiday, Winston-Salem's past would have to resurface.
I had to convince some, but I knew that most would go with me once they hear the story of the why and what Winston-Salem had done with the redlining and the urbanization, tearing up communities to bring in highways because they said it would drive business and jobs and economic development. What it did was destroy African-American communities in Winston-Salem and destroyed thousands of homes that were never rebuilt, even though they were promised. We built Highway 52 that separated the city from the east from the west. All of that created the racial tension and misunderstanding of our city. A lot of that created the poverty and the blight. A lot of that created the segregation and resegregation of our schools, all of it.
It resonated and was approved.
It's wonderful that we can celebrate it here in Bailey Park, in an Innovation Quarter, because if you know the history of this location where we are right now, there's a lot of history rooted here in the Black community. This was the Black community in Winston-Salem, and I want to make sure that nobody ever forgets that, and I think celebrating Juneteenth here is very significant.
The global audit of the world in 2020 focused in on a blurred vision of injustice, and it's something that the Triad Cultural Arts Juneteenth celebration organizers say cannot go unnoticed.
2020 happened the way it did. We can't ignore that it happened. I think it had a huge influence into where we are, not just as a city, but as a nation. I think if you look around the country, you recognize that everywhere Juneteenth is being recognized in a way that we haven't seen it before. And for me, it's a really proud moment.
This year's Juneteenth celebration is also a time for people of other backgrounds to get involved with education, health equity, and make a conscious effort to see things from a different perspective.
You're not going to get it in 1 or 2 days, but maybe it'll open your eyes to want to go read about us. Maybe it'll open your eyes that you will be more intentional about your inclusiveness. Maybe you'll be more intentional about approaching us and asking us, or being able to say, I don't understand African American history. I don't even understand African American people. It'll open a window or a door so that you now have an opportunity to be a part of this. African Americans have been a part of everybody's celebrations and holidays. We didn't necessarily all the time want to be, but we recognized that we needed to be, because we needed to understand other races and cultures, because we were forced to survive in it. We're not forcing anybody to survive in our culture. We are asking people and opening to people to come and be a part of our culture and our heritage. If only all you can do is stand and watch, if only all you can do is go to a basket weaver, if only all you can do is watch our children play and sing and dance, if all you can do is watch our ancestors presently in their glory and their wisdom and their speak, you will learn something. You will walk away with something. But let me tell you this, my grandmother and my great-grandmother would say, let me tell you this. This world is not going to get better unless we all get better together. And that means being around each other and try to diminish our biasness and things like that, our prejudices, our hatred, and just open up our hearts and open up our minds, because everybody is different, but that doesn't mean we have to treat everybody different.
In addition to the festivities tomorrow from 12 to 7 p.m. at Winston-Salem's Bailey Park, we do know that Greensboro and other surrounding cities are also hosting events in person and virtually. We have a full list on our website, WXII12.com.